The hospitality and tourism sector in India generate, as you all know, close to 17 lakh crores of revenue. This is roughly 10% of the India's GDP. The sector employs over 43 million people, which is almost 9% of the total employment in the country. However, this sector has not got any due from the government what it deserved. It's rather very sad. The Prime Minister Modi in every speech has been talking about 5 T's and stating about tourism. It was the first time any Prime Minister talked about tourism. But what's happening down the line? It's very shocking and surprising that nothing for tourism. Various bodies like Faith, High, FHRI have been making representations to the government from time to time at various levels, but unfortunately, nothing has happened. I feel we need to redouble our efforts and put forth our demands more forcefully. Faith, High, FHRI need to appoint person of stature as Secretary Generals like FICCI, CI have done it. To present our concerns to the government, I suggest that multi-pronged lobbying should be done through TV interviews and talks and social media, print media, and political bigwigs. In fact, if you look at the United World Tourism Organization, UNTO has also been urging the members to put pressure on their respective governments to make industry-friendly policies and give tax concession and financial incentives to the industry so that it may survive the COVID-19 crisis and the economic recession and thrive in the long run. So I suggest we need to do more efforts with the government, and we all are willing to support our present, all the associations in any way we can. Oh, I agree, You see, you look at the hospitality industry, we always have stood by the nation as and when required. Our fraternity fed thousands of corona warriors, migrants free of cost during this present crisis. We understand by taking over the hotels for COVID-19 is the need of the hour and cannot fault the government for taking this decision. Hotels and banquet halls, 13 major cities have been requisitioned. In Delhi, we see 44 hotels, 77 banquet halls have been earmarked for this purpose. The same being the case in Mumbai, Rajasthan, Goa, and other regions. Hotels have been linked to the specific hospitals. The hotels are expected to provide regular services, including guest rooms, housekeeping, disinfection and premises, and the food for the patients. Now, what are the issues of concern? Well, what is going to happen is the occupancy is unpredictable because as and when the hospital get full, then the hotel room will be used. I was talking to some hoteliers. The hotels were being used as a quarantine facility. They were making some good money out of that. Unfortunately, now they have been requisitioned for completely as a hospital and linked to a hospital. Talking to the hotelier, he just told me this morning, for last 4 days, there's not a single guest we have, single patient we have. So hotels are losing payments. Now, as regard payments are concerned to these hotels, will be coming through the hospital. First, the hospital will get the payment and then the hotels will start getting the payments. Yeah, in several hotels, there is a shortage of manpower already, right? Moreover, the hotel staff will be scared and will be also very reluctant to work in the COVID-19 infected premises and to attend COVID-19 patients. Hotels will have to invest large of amount to disinfect everything and provide proper protective gear to the staff. After the COVID comes under control, the hotel is delinked from the hospital. The hotel will have to thoroughly disinfect and fully refurbish. You see the impact. All the beds, mattresses have to be discarded and the entire linen and furnishing have to be changed. Hotel will get into a stigma of a COVID center. It will be very difficult to bring back the present condition which the hotels have. The owners will have to spend a huge amount of money to put in great effort to reassure the guests that hotel is absolutely safe. The management will have to rebuild the confidence among the guests to get them back. This will further add to the losses of the hotel, which are already bleeding since lockdown. I'm afraid the situation is extremely grim at this juncture. In fact, several hotels may shut down permanently due to rising credit levels. Unless the government gives financial support from the Prime Minister Cares Fund or other relief funds, several hotels, particularly the individually owned hotels, are likely to close down completely. What I see is that this pandemic will be a catalyst of change. It will change the ways we have been running businesses, social interactions, systems of education, and impact almost every aspect of our life. There'll be three major factors governing the hotel and food and beverage business will be hygiene, sanitation, and social distancing. Friends, it is interesting to note there are 200 touch points in a hotel. We need to take care of them. A lot of innovations are taking place in the market. I see that a lot of startups have started innovating how to disinfect all these touch points. One of them, which I would share with you, is the Corona one, which is 360-degree illumination design and technology ensures that every nanometer of any surface that is put inside the Corona one is decontaminated with UV rays. For example, vegetable, fruit, cereals, crockery, cutlery, chopping boards, gloves, paper, plastic, even your face mask. Other products which the Corona disinfects are luggage and hand baggage, conveyor belts, using UVC tunnels, hotel trolleys, handrails, escalators, seating areas, check-in counters, and washrooms, entrance. This have been just being, have been just brought, have been invented by the IIT graduates from Bangalore, those who have started this particular product. Now, all of us know that the contactless check-in, check-out has to take place. Smartphones are already there. It's a question of using that technology. Another beautiful thing which has come out is that, QR code menus have been also one of the graduate from Pusa Institute has really invented a QR code for menus. These are no-touch menus which enable guests to see all dishes with photographs on their mobile phones. So these are the innovations which are taken. So this is the new things which are coming up into the market. What I would like to say, what we have faced in the past are so many crises like the, sick riots, serial blast in Mumbai, where 2 hour hotels got plagued. Then there was a plague in Surat when we had a PATA conference, unfortunately, PATA Travel Mart. And we managed to get it back by instilling confidence in the mind of the people. So it is time that we have to work as a team, determination and positive attitude. In fact, the right attitude, one can emerge stronger and wiser after this crisis. Change ushers in a new order. Adversity gives fillip to inventions. Let us accept the change and adapt to new normal. Let us seize this opportunity to discard the outdated practices and adopt new systems which will be good for us and for the country, the world, and the coming generation. Let's stay safe and stay strong and stay optimistic.